Thanks for checking out Siphoning on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.
The problem within the APC is quite hydra-headed, and a party which lacks internal democracy, a party which is compartmentalized into feudal lords, chiefdoms and fiefdoms, and a party in which there is no clear-cut agenda for the people of Nigeria. And we've tried our best to try to balance the party as a new baby, but unfortunately, the party is indeed destined for an early death, and is actually on its way to being crumbled in Nigeria. And IJ actually left APC in March, and I'm joining PDP. I joined PDP on Saturday. A lot went through my mind as a young man who grew up in politics in PDP. I went back home. I'm from Port Harcourt local government area, and I looked at a lot of projects which were going on. And I remembered something which we passed when I was in the National Assembly, the Freedom of Information Act, even though it's a national law. I wrote to the Ministry of Works in Rivers State, and I asked, can I have a written of the current projects ongoing in the state? Who is doing them, and how much those projects are for? And they replied me. This is a copy of what they sent to me. When I looked at it, 18 projects ranging from 9 flyovers with expanded and dualized roads that everybody is seeing, awarded to the best hand in bridge building in Nigeria, Julius Berger. You see things like the Abonima Ring Road, the Trans-Calabari
if we sit down and take all that.
No, I won't take all of that. And I now looked at the pricing. That's where I'm coming to. All these for 156 billion naira. And I now just went straight to the monorail. The monument, the Amaechi monument that is defacing Port Harcourt. 1.5 kilometers of monorail costs Rivers State $317 million, which today is 167 billion naira.
But you know that the value for dollar changes.
Yes.
So at that time, it may
as
not
at
be
the
up to
time,
that.
I want to tell you one thing that is constant is dollar. What changes is naira. So the dollar, that's why if you want to compare something between yesterday and today, you reduce them to the index of the dollar. So when you reduce the almost 60 billion naira Amaechi spent on 1.5 kilometers of monorail to dollar, as at the time he spent it, it was $300 million. And when you put the current rate of dollar to it, that is the present value of that project today. It's the cost of 18 projects, flagship projects. I said in fact, Rivers people indeed need to not wait for government anymore, but we have to come out and now start asking questions about accountability in governance. Again, just very close to where you have the monorail, another scam is going on in the name of narrow gauge, a railway that is already in existence. It predates both myself, Amaechi, and the current governor of the state. Our parents worked in railway. Their grandparents worked in railway. My grandfather worked in railway. They built those rail tracks. They are in existence. And you're telling us today that you are building what is in existence. You now talk about, you change mouth, it says rehabilitation. My dear, Obasanjo's regime rehabilitated that same monorail line And it was commissioned by Jonathan. He completed it. In fact, I remember very well the rally in Aba, where he rode on a coach. So this is just a scam.
If you say they commissioned it, how come it's not in use?
It's in use.
Because
It is in use. It is in use.
So who are those using it?
Once in a while, you will hear the horn of the railway, arriving Port Harcourt and leaving Port Harcourt once in a while. So if you don't put coaches on the track, does not mean the tracks are not in use. I accepted, even the current one at Itakpe, I'm not making case for him, and the current one at Itakpe that he built, they are vandalizing them. But they can only vandalize what is not in use. You have the railway police. Our forefathers knew about vandalization. That's why they created a special police force for the railway, called the railway police.
Is that supposed to be its duty for maintenance and security on the
Yes. The railway, the railway police is a police station, police force created for the railway itself. Just the same way we have airport police and seaport police. So, but be that as it may, you now move again to what we discovered. I wrote again and I found out. Dr. Peter Odili, our mentor, who God used to prop all of us, bought 2 aircrafts in Rivers State. And some of us have been very inquisitive. Where are these aircrafts? Only for us to find out that somebody hid one of them in Germany. And somebody claimed that he sold one to Cross River State government for $6 million. And that money, I also wrote, and I got my information, that money is not in any account in River State. But I thank God through the perseverance of the governor, the aircrafts have been located in Germany, and the other one in one of the hangars in Lagos. Today, they are refurbishing them to bring back to River State.
No, but see, Mr. Aguma, when you start saying this, people will just say this is a politician talking. Yeah. Because this is the same Amaechi that you praised to high heavens. And now you have left the party and you are saying this. But are you aware that he will take you to court?
Oh, my God.
He can challenge you in court.
You know what? If there is anybody that is in court today, he is the one in court. He is the one in court trying to stall the Omeriji report. A judicial panel of inquiry had already gone through all these, and their findings made public in a white paper. But he went to court to challenge the constitutional powers of the governor to institute a judicial panel of inquiry. You remember he did his when he tried to prosecute in court of public opinion our leader, Sir Dr. Peter Odili. He did his, which he called Truth and Reconciliation with Peter as the chairman. Oh, sorry, no, as a chairman. Today, he is stalling the release of the findings of that white paper. But some of us have gotten access to it. We didn't have access to it. Secondly, he, as governor, set up a committee headed by Professor Nimi Briggs to assess his government. And they told him that his projects were a colossal waste, documented and submitted to him as a sitting governor. The report I also have, the book I also have in my possession. However, you now go and see that somebody who have come to find out that he has institutionalized corruption. And that is why you can go today and find that even in the APC where I left, there is not one project that had been attracted to River State. And we kept on asking why. If we hear things like, the governor will not accept, this is that. But I want to say something. By sheer providence, Amaechi was made Minister for Transportation. He indeed wasted River State taxpayers' money on Monorail. It is there. Only 1.5 kilometers for 160 billion. Why has he not acquired that project to be a federal government project? If he was so much in love with it.
With all these allegations that you are just raising against the person of the minister, The question will be, if actually these allegations are true, how come the governor is not doing anything? Oh. The governor is not holding him responsible for that.
It is not true that the governor is not doing anything. Who is in court to stop the governor from doing something? The governor did something by instituting a judicial panel of inquiry that went and produced their report. I heard Obonawuke the other day saying that he should be tried in court of law. You cannot appropriate and reprobate at the same time. A panel has indicted you. You had your fair chance to be to answer to that panel. And again, you can even go to court to challenge the content of the report. But you're not challenging the content of the report. You're challenging the constitutionality of the governor in instituting this. And at the same time, I said the governor is doing nothing. He has done something. You are the one stalling it because you have a lot of skeletons in your cupboard to hide.
No, you know, it's kind of funny because the same you was with Amaechi yesterday and you praised him. You didn't raise these questions.
One thing you say is that in life, when one thing that is constantly changing is knowledge.
You didn't have this knowledge?
Yes, of course. I was not part of his government.
You didn't have the knowledge?
I was not part of his government. Now, I started working with Amaechi in the twilight of his government. And at the same time, now we have a situation whereby we saw things he was doing. But there was a question mark when his own committee condemned his school projects, that he was building schools where there were no students. His own committee condemned his health projects. He was building primary health care centers when there were no. So and we saw all these things.
This is why you left the APC? This is the reason why you left
for information, for one reason or the other, that report, I only got hold of a copy of it recently because I found out that the entire copies were mopped up by him.
How do you these are our allegations. How do you justify this?
I'm telling you that I am here saying it on national TV. I can debate him on it. And I challenge him to come for that debate. Him to come for that debate. So lastly, if I may say this, Rivers State is a commonwealth of all of us. There is no need heating up the polity each time you come into the state. All in the quest to foment trouble, that because you have nothing to show for the 6 or 7 years you have been a minister.
Okay.
You come in, lastly you come in, you say, oh, governorship is now going to go to the riverine, knowing that those type of talks are the things that inflame the unity of the state. I thank God that the governor also has come out to say, please, Rivers State, everybody will sit down at the appropriate time and we debate where the governor will come from. Not anybody coming to say...
irrespective of party line. Will the governor accept that?
One thing I want to let you know, that this particular governor of Rivers State has been working with people, Rivers men, irrespective of party line, whether they are politicians or not. Look at the attendance at his functions. The last time Ogoni people received him, Senator Magnus Abe was there.
Mr. Aguma, we do not have all the time, but a lot of wondering. I've been wondering why every time we come on TV, it is Amaechi, Wike. When will Amaechi and Wike end? We just give you 10 seconds to give us that answer.
Well, I want to say this. Government is turn by turn. Wike supported Amaechi to be a governor. He was his chief of staff. Amaechi's tenure has ended. It is indeed proper for Wike, Amaechi, to support Wike to succeed. After all, Wike has been paying for all his projects, including the ones he awarded to himself. Wike paid him.